This Tuesday, voters heading to the polls in the state President Trump calls home. It's a surprise runoff election for the mayor of Miami, an office Republicans have held for nearly 30 years. Far-left Democrat and former county commissioner Eileen Higgins is pushing a message of affordability, but her opponent warns her plan will only create a city of renters. He's our next guest, GOP Miami mayoral candidate Emilio Gonzalez. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. So, a city of renters. How will her plan create a city of renters?
Well, basically, you start overbuilding, and anywhere and everywhere you find a patch of land, you just have developers put something up, and before you know it, we're going to be hopscotched all over the place with tall buildings in the middle of neighborhoods. I have that right now. My plan is for people to own their homes, not necessarily rent an apartment somewhere. We need to have a city of owners, not a city of renters.
And explain a little bit more about your plan in that regard. What will you do about this affordability crisis?
Well, one of the things is our great chief financial officer came down, Blaise Goglia, and showed us how we've been overtaxed. Miami residents have been overtaxed this year to the tune of $95 million. I support Governor DeSantis' plan to do away with homesteaded property tax. It makes up a very small percent of the city budget, and it's something that's affordable. And we put money in people's pockets. We want people to own their homes, to stay in their homes. Right now, our affordability crisis is to the point where people are being property taxed out of their homes.
So we're looking at a runoff where the early voting has already begun. I think your opponent hit somewhere in the 35% range. You were somewhere in the 20% range. How do you expect that to play out, and how do you expect to make up that gap?
Well, we're going to win, and we make up that gap by consolidating all the voters who believe in common sense city government. By the way, there were 13 people in that primary, including, of all things, a member of the Communist Party. Once we come down to the final two, all the voters are coalescing. People understand what's at stake here. This isn't just some ho-hum municipal election. This is big. You know, Democratic Party progressives have tried and succeeded in going after a lot of big cities throughout the United States. They can't win at the national level. They can only win at the state level in some areas. And now they're going for cities. And we're not going to allow that here in Miami.
Emilio Gonzalez, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.